Hi y'all, hang on, let me get myself in on my computer so I can see. There I am on my computer. I always have to turn the sound off. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull and I am an independent stamp demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And tonight we are going to open my May paper pumpkin. I just received it in the mail today. I haven't even taken the plastic off, so we'll do that in a minute. Welcome to my Tuesday night live. Make sure that when I see Annette that you're watching, make sure that when you're here you say something. Good morning. How's the weather in Australia? Make sure you mention that you're here so that I can put you in my raffle for a small Stampin' Up! Prize, which I will draw tomorrow night at 7 o'clock if I remember, or at some point if I can remember. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and just get started. Oh, cold, yes, because we're just starting, we're in spring and you're in late fall, huh? Yes. Okay. Oh, I didn't do too bad setting up today. What do you know? So this is the info about my monthly workshop. Obviously, Annette, you can't come from Melbourne, Australia, but I like to put it out there just for if anybody local is watching. So you can always freeze on the screen there to read it. I'm just going to go on here. My host code, A7YCZ6RE, good through June 13th. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Okay, the mini catalog is still current through June 30th. And of course, we have our brand new, beautiful annual catalog to work with. So let's go ahead and get started. So I don't know how many people know what a paper pumpkin kit is, but it is a kit that, I used to work for Weight Watchers, so I'm going to say Weight Watchers a lot instead of Stampin' Up. That Stampin' Up offers that you can get every single month sent to you. So I'm just going to open it up. And this particular month, there's a golden ticket in some of the Stampin' Up! Kits that offers $25 in product from Stampin' Up! So we'll see if I got one or not. Typically, I don't get my kit this quickly, so I was happy to have it. All right, Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up! So if you're interested in signing up for Paper Pumpkin, oh, hi, Gina, you did. Did you get this one, Gina? I hope so. Because this has the in colors in it, so. Okay. Here we go. So for some reason, the in color kit has a basic gray Stampin' Spot. That's interesting. I thought for sure they would put the in colors in. Stamp set has happy, to celebrate your day, to have you in my life. You make me happy. Happy you can do anything just for you. Okay, neat. This is talking about next month, wishing for weekend strolls at the farmer's market, summer picnics, fresh bread, and flowers all make for wonderful, whimsical memories. Next month's Paper Pumpkin Kit will have you drooling over watercolor designs and heartfelt sentiments. Make sure you subscribe to get your pick of the crop box. And in order to get next month's Paper Pumpkin, you have to be subscribed by the 10th of the month. I believe that's correct. Okay, let's see what I've got here. Gina, did you get a golden ticket? You would know if you did. I'm sure you would have said something, huh? All right, let's see what we've got. No golden ticket. Celebrating in color Paper Pumpkin. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here where it won't rattle so much. Okay, let's see what's in here. So it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different cards, and we have the Parakeet Party, the Starry Sky, the Orchid Oasis, the Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, you're not alone, because obviously I didn't get a golden ticket either. And I saw a woman online today say she didn't open hers and she didn't have a golden ticket either. She was wondering if anybody knew anybody who had one yet. Okay, So each kit comes with everything you need to create. So this one has, here's your direction sheet. So it shows you the finished cards on the front and the envelopes. On the back, it tells you everything that comes in the kit. So this particular one comes with tear and tape and some gems and obviously a stamping spot. And we have 2 Parakeet Party envelopes, 2 Starry Sky envelopes, 2 Sweet Sorbet envelopes, 2 Orchid Oasis envelopes, and 2 Tahitian Tide envelopes. And ooh, there's some other pieces. Here's our cards. Oh, it looks like they might be just plain white. Oh, but this one has a little design on it, a little shape on it. That's interesting. Oh, I see that that's going to go in there. I can see that right away. That's neat. Okay, let's get everything sorted out. So I've got all my envelopes here. I'm going to move them over here. Get rid of the plastic. Get rid of the address sheet. All right. There's some Orchid Oasis. Okay, we have Best Wishes, Happy You, and Happy. 2 pages. Okay. This has the word you that can be punched out of it. So you must be putting something we will see when we get there, won't we? Okay. This has a circle that can punch out of it. We have Sweet Sorbet. These are gift cards holders. Tahitian Tide. So you can make them cards or gift card holders. That's kind of neat. Starry Sky. Parakeet Party. And Orchid Oasis. I think these are my favorite in colors in all the years that I've been doing this. Yours came today too, Lori. I think they're getting faster. Hi, Shirley. All right, then we've got 2 of those. And here's our card fronts. So we have that style. And we have banners in different sizes. Oh, that's a long banner. Oh, there's the U. So the U is going to get punched out of there and go into there. Okay, I see. Okay, let's get started. I will make, well, we'll see how long we have here. I will make 1 of each card depending on how quickly they go. Okay, where to start? So we're going to start with, I'm going to move all of this stuff off to the side so I'm only working with the things I need. We're going to start with this one though. Put that over there. All right, so the directions tell me everything I need. So I have my ink spot, and actually I could just go and get my full-size ink pad, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Nope, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna get an ink pad and save these. Giveaways. Okay, basic gray right there. I like to have the ink spots. They can be part of my giveaway. So, okay, and your first kit, you get one of these blocks. So I've had this one for quite a while. We are going to type we are going to stamp can do anything on a banner. Can do anything. Yes, it's definitely the earliest I've ever gotten my PaperPumpkin. I was really surprised when it was in my box today. Okay. So what am I stamping that on? One of the little banners. Let me fold this up. Okay. One of the little dovetailed banners. Okay. And here we go. For some reason that's crooked. Okay, here we go. That's not bad. I was going to practice on that side and do it on the other side, but that's good. So we'll leave it like that. Hi, Deb. Okay, and the next thing it wants me to do is fold up one of my gift card holders. Let's see, I wanted to check out this light. Okay. And it wants me to put Terran tape on it. I knew it was going to want me to do that. I love that they put everything in that you need for these kits. And extra of everything you need usually. Oh, Shirley, you got yours yesterday. Have you got it all done already? And let's see, here we go. Get my take your pick tool because it's easier to get the covers off the tape that way. I just threw that wrapper at me and it stuck to my stomach. That's perfect. Okay, so that's done. And it wants me to put that on the inside of the card. We can do that. Right here on the inside of the card. And I think, and actually I didn't do it in order because I was supposed to do this first. Okay, so I'm supposed to take the U out of here. I'm gonna hold on to that because there's, I bet you anything. Oh no, that's too small to fit on there. Yeah, that's way too small to fit on there. It was worth a thought though. And it wants me to put this on with Terran tape too, but you know what? I want to, now I'll put it on the way they want me to. Just because I said I'd do one the way the directions said. Just on each end, they say. Okay, so be it. Oh, I was going to have music in the background today, and I forgot it again. Next week for sure. There we go. And then it wants me to pop this. But it did not. I didn't see any dimensionals in there. That's odd. They don't usually not send those. Good thing I have some here. Oh well. See if these are too big, if I need to use my minis. Yep, these will work. My house is so quiet, you guys. Oh, you're not feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that, Shirley. Hope you feel better soon. Well, you got to find out if you got a golden ticket. Lori, I take it you didn't get a golden ticket? Okay, and then it just wants me to put this here. And then it wants the 3 blues or purpley blues, one of each. In various spots on the card. Put one down here. We'll put one over here. Where's the third one on there? It's showing 3, but I don't see 3 on the card front. My thing says that the live, oh, there's the live thing back. Nope, I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping you guys are still watching me, even though my computer says you're not. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so that's card number 1. And we'll put it with an envelope. Okay. Okay, I like to put them in like that, but maybe I didn't need to do that right now. Took it right off screen, didn't I? Okay, there's number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is the Tahitian Tide. So I'll need this, and I'll need one of these. And I'm guessing, yep, I will need one of these. So these are going to be quick, actually. Okay, and card base. Just, oh, the one with the gold on it. Or is it? Is there one with the gold on it? Or is that something I'm supposed to do? Why does it look like there's speckled? There must be old gold on it. And it's another one. Huh. Well, this is unique. So, all right, I'm just going to go with what it's telling me to do. So take this one off. Side. Do it. And it wants me to do You Make Me. And it wants me to do it on one of these little non-dovetailed banners. Hi, Pamela. Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe it's on. Here we go. There it is. They were hiding in a separate spot because I have everything piled on top of itself, of course. Okay, so got my You Make Me. It wants me to put the banner on with tear and tape again. You know what? I think I'm going to use regular Stampin' Seal just to save the time of cutting the tear and tape. That was messy. And it just wants them there, but I think I'm going to put one here too. Okay, that goes here like so. Boy, these are very easy. Okay. There's my You Make Me. Boy, there's not. Okay, Happy wants dimensionals. I wonder if they realized that they didn't put dimensionals in. Did anybody see me pull out dimensionals? I'm sure I didn't. Nope, I didn't. Oh well, okay. So it wants me to get a cursive Happy. Okay, and I'm not, yeah, I think my big ones will work. Let's see. This is a very old thing of dimensionals, and they are, the paper is coming up with them, so I have to be careful how I pull them off. There we go. Probably don't need this many, but obviously I need to use these up. Let's see, what have they got them on? They've got them on 3 spots on the H. Oh yeah, they've got them in all the spots I'm putting them. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm going to use some minis over here. Well, I have 1 mini left on here for down there. And then I will cut some pieces. Whoops. With my not so good scissors. Put this one up here. This one over here. That's not going to fit without showing. Oh well. Okay. Oop. No, that didn't come off. Little bitty ones. Okay. So this goes here. And this goes above it. Will this fit? No, it will not. Let's go to some minis again. Just find some minis again. My goodness, I have a lot of full size. Here we go. Okay. tiny pack. Oh, in yours? I don't know why I don't see a tiny pack in mine. That's strange. Huh, I'll have to look underneath. Probably as soon as I'm done and I'm cleaning up my desk, I'll find it. Oh, guess what? It was under the ink pad. Okay, now we know. Mystery solved. Okay, good. All right. And this one is not asking me to put the card inside. So I'm not going to right now. Unless it tells you... No, it doesn't. Okay. So now we're going to go on to the next one. That was that. I'm just going to set that in there like that. Okay, let's clean this off real quick. Get rid of these. Okay. So I'm just going to set that aside. Move this one. Oh, wait, forgot bling. Don't forget your bling. Okay, so it wants me to do one red one. Yeah, I told you guys I'm going to follow what they wanted. Oh, there's something on my card. And one, looks like it's probably the Starry Sky. I'm going to cover the little spot there. And then, is that green? Yes, okay. Parakeet Party in the upper portion. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That one's done. Okay, next one is Starry Sky. So, got my envelope. And I need this with that out of it. And a, oops, I only need one page. And I'm going to put just 4 up here. This one has got to have a card thing inside of it. Just for you. And I need a card base. I'm going to put one of those inside. And it is just a regular card base. Okay. Looks right. And again, it wants me to use tape. But I am going to, or it wants me to use the Terran tape. I'm going to use the regular. I'll use this. I think I might be out of Stamp and Seal. Yep. Oh, not completely, but pretty close. Okay. I'm just going to do a little here too. Yeah, you can tell it's running out. Okay. That is empty. Let's go to my favorite, my Stamp and Seal Plus, which I just filled, so I know that's good. Okay. That's going to go on the front of the card. There we go. And then this gets popped. Rather than use my minis, I'm going to go ahead and use full size. Just to give it more coverage. So, I am a bachelorette for the next few, well, not really. I am solo for the next couple of months. While my husband is off flying around in his airplane, having fun. It's nice. It's nice having the house to myself. I will be going to visit him for a week, in a couple of weeks. I mentioned that before. Okay, and this one has a Starry Night. That's a popular color. I wonder if the Starry Night and Orchid Oasis look so much alike. Actually, you know what? This is an Orchid Oasis card, so I'm going to go ahead and do... It isn't Starry Night, or Starry Sky, it's Orchid Oasis. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then a red one and a green one. And that's just, I should be saying a sweet sorbet. You know what, I'm going to put the Terran tape on this before I fold it. And a Parakeet Party and an Orchid Oasis. So this is our third one. So I'm definitely going to be able to do all 5 of them because they are very quick. I like them though, they're pretty. Oh. I will probably, the other 5 I will probably experiment with. I'll probably do something completely different with them. And when I do, I will post what I do on here, on this group. So you guys can see the alternative that I came up with. There we go. Ready for a gift card? Maybe they only showed us how to do the gift card on the first one. Okay, now it's on to the Starry Sky, which I need the card with the fancy edge. There it is. And I need the piece with the fancy edge. Okay. Okay, they want me to put this on with tear and tape, so we'll use regular tape. This kind of feels like a watercolor textured paper. I'll hold it up to the camera in a second so maybe you can see it, maybe you won't be able to, but it's got a lot of texture to it right here. It looks more like watercolor paper than just basic cardstock. Interesting. Oh wow, so this one is going to be really fast because you got to line it up. It's crooked. That is crooked. There we go. Line it up here. Hopefully my head's not in the camera. I'm trying not to. I noticed on my last week's thing that my head got in the camera a couple times. There we go. Okay. I do have a little tape sticking out there, but... Oh, and I didn't quite get it lined up. White on white's not such a great thing. That's okay. Good enough. And then it wants a Best Wishes banner. This one right here. And I want to use dimensionals to put that on. If I wasn't on live, let's do one more. I would probably color these letters in with my Stampin' Blends. Or, yeah, and maybe, oh, that still didn't come off. There it goes. And I might even, I was thinking I would color it in with Starry Sky, but now that I think about it, I might color it in with one of the other in colors. Okay, and it wants this to be here somewhere. Good enough. And where'd my bling go? It's here somewhere. There it is. Okay. We'll do a Tahitian Tide. And we'll do a Sweet Sorbet. And we will do a Parakeet Party. There we go. And Best Wishes. I could put one of those on the inside going this way, but if you're going to do that, make sure you put it close to the bottom of your card so that there's room for a card to get in there and the card to fold. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Tear and tape. Hi, Bev. No worries. I'm just doing the Paper Pumpkin kit from this month, and it's super simple. This is my 4th card. There's only one more to do, so, but I'm doing it exactly as the instructions say instead of doing my own thing. So on the other ones, the other 5, I will probably do my own thing. But probably, I don't know. I think I'll do it off screen and just post it when I'm done. Got some other things to do when I'm done here, so. Oh, I forgot to fold it before I took the covers off. Oh well, sticky fingers. So I'm going to put this way down here, very close to the bottom, so that there is room for a card to stick up about here and this card to still close. All right, and that's card number 4. So the only one we have left is the Parakeet Party. Let's see what they've got us doing for that one. Oh, lots of different things. Okay, so I'm going to figure out where I put my, there it is. Let's clean that up real quick. Just for, and on this one, we're going to say, to have you in my life, because it's going to be happy to have you in my life. To have you in my life. And I think probably on the other cards, I will use the in colors instead of the basic gray. I get why they did that. It'd be too expensive to send all the colors and too hard to decide which one would work best on here. Okay, and that is on the very long banner. Gotta figure out where the banners went. They're in this pile somewhere. Okay, let me start moving some things out of the way. I'm gonna need these, I know that. Oh, they're there. Okay. The long banner. Let's use one in order here. So I store these in, I store all of my paper pumpkins in stamp cases. I'm going to grab a couple to show you. There's a place online, and Gina, I'll have to give you the link to download the inserts for your cases. And I buy these cases online. And then what I do is I take all the pieces, the remaining pieces apart, and I put the instructions, the ink pad, and anything that's left over in here. So I can always go back and play with it if I want to on another day. And I see these came out of one of these. I'm just going to put them in here for now. So that's how I store mine. March, April. Okay. I have them back from a few years ago. Okay, so to have you in my life. Center it as best I can. Looks pretty good. We'll be done with that. I thought they were too, Deb. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to take these 4 off of here. Turning them upside down so I can put tape on them. I'm putting them in the order that they're on here. I don't know if that's accurate, if that's how they set them on there or not, but I just thought I'd put them down like that. Okay. Rather than use the tearing tape, we'll just use the regular tape. Boy, I'm crooked taper. That's a little better. All right, and this one. And typically, I would probably put 2 pieces of tape, one on each edge. Okay, and I need happy from the, right here. I need the block happy this time. All right, so it wants me, oh, I need a regular card. There we go. All right, wants me to put these on here. A little bit of space between them. It wants the, okay, so it wants the green, the white at the top. This looks like this edge one. And, well, this is going to be hard to eyeball. Looks like they left quite a bit of space. I probably should have laid them out. Note to self, from now on, lay them out so you can see how they fit before you do anything else. There's a blank one, so that's the middle one. This is the last one. There's another blank one. So those are those two. So this must be this one. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of space between them like they have. And we're just going to move on down the line here. And I have a feeling I am going to have too much space on the right side of my card. Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Oops, that was good. Oh boy. I could get my undo out, but well, there. Yep, that's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not too bad. And then Happy, they've got it right across the middle, like so. And then this is going to be put on with dimensionals. I'll just grab another one. I have so many open packages, partially used packages of dimensionals. Part of it's from my card classes, but part of it's because I just grab one and start using it. Don't really pay attention to if I was already using one or not. All right. And that goes right across the bottom of Happy. I want to make sure I'm centering it on the card. It looks about right. Yeah, it's a little, well, no, it's not a little off. That's off, that's right. Okay, and then it wants me to use the 3 shades of blue. I can do that. Whoops, tipped it upside down. Oh, they put one right on the Y. Okay, we'll do that too then. There you go. And then I could put another gift card pocket in here. So there you have the 5 choices that they created, the 5 different patterns cards that they created. So I have some ideas of things that I would do differently. I might take like this and put it, no, let's take it from this card and put it on here under Happy, like that, with Happy over it. And, you know, just take some pieces from the other cards and put them on. Hi, Marin, you remembered. I just finished. I'm done, Marin, but I'm glad you remembered. You can always catch the replay. So as I said, PaperPumpkin is a kit that is sent automatically from Stampin' Up, well, from PaperPumpkin every month. And you have to subscribe to it by the 10th of the month. That's why I was so surprised that I got it on the 17th. That's only a week. It usually takes 10 days just to get the orders that I order. You can choose to do month by month, where you go on each month and say, I want this one or I don't want this one, and you pay for it as you go. Or you can choose a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, or 12-month subscription. And you just go to paperpumpkin.com and fill everything out. And if you're deciding to sign up under me, make sure that you put me as your demonstrator. And they come anywhere between evidently the 17th and the 24th of the month. Typically they've been later. So I was really happy to get this today. But as I said, all of this stuff comes in it. It gives you a chance to see different things that you can do with the kit. There's a place you can go, PaperPumpkin-coordination, or you can scan the code to learn how, and that'll probably have a link to take you. These are some of the things that they did differently. So, very pretty. I like that. Okay, I'm going to turn you around so I can talk to you. So, let me switch and you can look at my ceiling again. And there I am. Okay. It's funny because I was all set to, I had to run out to a doctor's appointment, but I had saved something that I had planned that I was going to plan on doing today. When I got back from the doctor's, I was going to make a sample and get it all set up. And then I got my mail on the way home and it was in my mailbox. So I oh, I don't have to do any setup. We'll just do my paper pumpkin. So next week I'll be doing the one that I was going to do this week. I can't remember what it was, or I'd give you a hint. I have to go look at my history and see what the last thing I saved was and find it from there. But I have all kinds of neat ideas. So thank you for watching me today, everybody. I really love doing these things, and I'm really happy that I actually have people watching because I don't really expect to have a lot of people watching. So I'm happy to have some faithful people that come back, a couple of new friends that I've made on here because of my lives, and I'm really enjoying doing them. So thanks for being a part of them. As I said, if you watch this video between now and 7 p.m. Eastern time on the 18th of May, please make sure that you leave me a message so that I know that you watched, and then I can include you in the raffle. And then tomorrow night, if I remember, at 7 o'clock, I will come on and do a drawing and then post who was the winner and get an address from you to send your gift to you. Unless you attend my workshops, then I'll probably just save it for you until you come next month. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.